It was a blessing to even be able to experience it in that light, like, you know.
What was your relationship like with Big Sean?
Man, somebody just told me the story the other day about how I got introduced to Sean. It was Big Mike. He basically, is one of my manager said's people, and then they correlated that, and then took me out to LA to meet with them, and then link me with Big Sean, and then I went on tour with him. It was like that. It happened that fast, and that was just what it was. That was my first tour.
Yeah, that was your first tour. How was that experience?
It was a blessing to even be able to experience it in that light. Like, I was obviously underprepared, but it was an unforgettable experience. Like, God forbid I'd never go on a tour again.
Why do you say you was underprepared?
I was like young, and I didn't have I didn't have hair and makeup and all of that going on necessarily. I did all of that myself, and then we on the road. Like, this is my first tour. I didn't know how the road works when you on tour. That's a whole different life. Tour life is a different life. It's not normal like people think it is.
What do you mean different life? Like what you mean by that?
You just got to know how to be on the road and know how to coexist with other people and work with them under any circumstances, no matter how people are feeling, no matter how tired people are, no matter how hungry you are. Like, in order for things to move smoothly on the road, you have to be able to move as a team in the most healthy way. And I learned a lot about that doing 16 cities with my team for the first time.
What's your most memorable moment from that tour?
My most memorable moment, honestly, just being able to be backstage with Sean and watching him be in his element. It taught me a lot about my own performances and how I need to move when I'm dealing with, the sound people. And it's so much that goes into being on tour. There's so many people that are involved in it. The importance of having a team around you and appreciating them and working together. But I mean, just being on stage at those big shows and getting all this love in all these different cities was just mind blowing for me. I was 18 or 19. I was young, living the life that a lot of people dream of. So